Hey Mama, can you believe we're already at the final video in this series? I am so proud of you for taking this journey with me. Today, we're going to talk about something that every mom craves: more energy. But not just that short burst of energy from caffeine or a good nap. I'm talking about sustainable energy that helps you feel balanced and ready to take on the rhythm of motherhood. If you've been feeling like you're running on fumes, trust me, you are not alone. Postpartum life is demanding, and it can feel like your energy tank is always on empty. The good news is that there are real, actionable steps you can take to boost your energy on all levels. Find balance and thrive, not just survive this season of life. First, let's talk a little bit about our energy levels. First, let's talk about our energy levels and why you may be feeling so low right now. After pregnancy and childbirth, your body goes into full on recovery mode. You're healing, adjusting to a new sleep cycle, navigating a huge hormonal shift, all while caring for a new little human. It is a lot. But here's the thing: energy isn't just about how you sleep or how many tasks. But here's the thing: there's not one quick fix for our energy. It's not about getting more sleep or crossing more things off our to do list. It's about meeting our body's repair needs. And this is nutritionally, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. In Chinese medicine, we talk about three levels of energy: our Jing, our sexual energy, which is the densest form of energy, that energy we feel during orgasm that revitalizes us. We think about Qi or Qi, which is the physical energy that runs through our meridians. And we think about Shen, our spiritual energy. And we need to address them on all levels in order to replete our bodies after childbirth. So let's talk first about nutrition for energy. It's the first piece of the puzzle. So let's first talk about our nutrition. It's the first piece of the energy puzzle. Think of your body like a car. If you're putting in low quality fuel in a high quality engine, or skipping fueling up altogether, you're not going to get very far. The simple formula to keep in mind is, again, protein. If you're breastfeeding, a whole lot of it for steady, consistent energy. Healthy fats, which are sustained fuel and make up our skin, our hair, our nails, and every membrane of our body. Healthy fats, which give us sustained energy and help rebuild our tissues, because fats make up the cell outside layer. Fiber, which keeps our body. For example, one of my go-to snacks is a wonderful dairy-free Greek yogurt from a local bakery. It's called the Beneficial Bakery. You can check them out online. But you can add in a handful of nuts, some fresh berries, some granola. It's quick, it's easy, and it gives your body nutrients to be fueled to keep going. The second thing that we need to talk about is movement. I know it might feel a little counterintuitive when you're feeling exhausted, but gentle movement actually gives you more energy. It helps to increase circulation. It helps to use up stress hormones, and it helps get blood to our brain, which improves our mood. Starting small with just 5 minutes of some lymphatic focused stretches and exercises helps get us a long way. I cover these in detail in the book, Thrive Mama, the Ultimate Postpartum Blueprint. But essentially, we want to move the lymph in our body. It moves our white blood cells. It gets everything else moving and cleared, getting us clear of toxins and feeling energized and rejuvenated. And when it comes to our energy, rest is just as important as movement. And I don't mean just sleep, though it is definitely important. We're talking about active rest, intentional pauses where you allow your body and your mind to reset. For me, that looks like a bit of journaling, a bit of meditation that I can do alone or with my kids. Rest is just as important as movement. And I don't mean sleep, though that's definitely important. I'm talking about finding moments of active rest. These are intentional pauses where you allow your body and your mind to reset. For me, that might look like journaling, meditating, or simply sitting with a cup of tea while my baby naps. Sleep is also extremely important. When we're talking about sleep, the thing that I like to think about is getting our sleep in what are called sleep cycles. So, sleep normally happens in these short intervals that are somewhere between 90 and 120 minutes long. If you notice, your baby sleeps in these cycles too. So, if we can get in sync with our baby to get sleep when they are sleeping, as tough as it may be, we can get sleep in blocks. So instead of 8 to 9 hours of sleep, we then have these sleep intervals that we can break up throughout the day, getting our bodies in sync with our babies a little bit easier. There's some tips and tricks that I go through in the Thrive Mama Blueprint that are helpful that I'll also include here. The first is getting in sync with your partner if they are available. You and they each get a dedicated 4 to 5 hour block, so 2 consolidated sleep cycles where you are not interrupted. That lets us get into deeper sleep and lets the restoration happen. The rest of the time, we have a lighter version of sleep. This is what we call light sleep or REM sleep. And after those first 2 cycles where we're consolidated, we usually have this lighter or less deep version of sleep that we can go into. When we can give ourselves one dedicated block and at least 1 to 2 other sleep times during the day, it makes it much easier for our body to function. Now, this can be during the dark hours, and it should be if that is a possibility for you. Finally, I want to talk about finding your rhythm. Every mama's life looks a little bit different, and that is 100% okay. Some days will be busy and chaotic, while others might feel slower and more peaceful. The key is learning to listen to your body and gauging what your energy level is on that day. If you have a lot of things planned and you've had poor sleep and you are able to cancel some of those obligations, do it. It will serve you far better to rest when your body needs rest than to push through to the other side. Some days we will have to maintain our obligations, but it's about finding a flow that works for you and your family in this season. On those low energy days, reach out for help. See if a friend can come over for an hour while you take a nap. See if a parent or another family member is available to help watch your older kids while you get the baby down. Finally, I want to leave you with this. You are already doing so much, even on the days where you feel like you're barely holding it together. You are enough, and you are exactly the person your little one needs to care for them in this life. You've made it to the end of this video. I know that you can commit to doing hard things and taking care of yourself. Showing up shows just how amazing you are. Energy and balance aren't going to be perfect. They're going to be about making small, intentional choices that support your overall well-being. And every choice you make to care for yourself is a step toward thriving, not just for you, but for your family too. If you are ready to boost your energy, get in touch with your deep, innate spiritual wisdom as a mother, nourish your body with what it needs to thrive in this period of motherhood, I invite you to click the link below this video. It's going to take you to the application page for a discovery call. You and I are going to have an hour together to sit down to map out what your personalized recovery plan looks like and see what solution that we offer here at Latch Nourish Thriving is best for you. If you've made it through this video and you decide this information was all you need, I am glad that you have what you need to keep moving forward in your life. I would be honored if you would share that with another mama when they come to the path where they need this information to thrive. And as always, I am here if anything changes, and I'm here to support you every step of the way forward.